What's up, rosebuds? Happy Monday. I saw that some of y'all left these comments as I was getting the show ready in the background. You guys are so funny. What's up, CEO? How are you? I got your message. I'm getting myself together. I'm just fresh back from vacay, so I got a lot of clothes to wash, a lot of chores to do before I go back to work tomorrow. But I wanted to jump back on my Mondays and Wednesdays because school starts next week and I'll have time again. So I just needed to jump back into the rotation. So I'm here to do a few videos with you guys today. Actually, maybe four. I think the show that I thought was after mine was actually canceled, so I might be able to go a little further than I thought I could go. Uh, what? Pause. Hold on. I think I can keep the show running a bit longer than I originally planned, is what I was thinking. You're throwing me off, CEO. It says, damn, summer is already over. Yes, summer is over. It is time to get back to the money. Okay, where the money resides. All right. But anyway, it's good to see you. I think okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the show started. Like I said, I have 3 videos to show you. We're going to start off with Brittney Renner. We're going to start off by talking about Brittney Renner. Everybody is talking about how she's been like shading PJ again and how she's living back in Mississippi with her mother and father, or her mother and stepfather. I don't know how that works with Brittney and her family, but she says she's back in Mississippi, allegedly living with her family because it's hard for her to be a single mother. I believe she gets either like between $5,000 and $6,000 a month from her baby's father, PJ Washington. But because she can't seem to focus on solely herself and her child, and since she seems to be allegedly very much more focused on PJ Washington and what he's doing with his wife and their family, she is looking for pity and sympathy from the social media public, because she can't compete with PJ's money, and he's not dropping money on her the way she thought he would when she had her legs wrapped around him and it was trapping him with that baby allegedly. So yeah, we're gonna get into this video. I thought this video was good. From all of the videos that I covered today, I really liked Riva TV's cover on Brittney Renner's recent breakdown, but I do showcase Riva TV a lot over here. I wanted to highlight another content creator's work. So I'm using this video and guise of fair use to discuss the downfall of Brittney Renner. I mean, who would have ever thought at the beginning of Brittney Renner's career? I joined Instagram in 2011. That's, I think, when I came across her. And like, it was all about fitness. And she was just becoming this really hot girl online. One of the first like IG baddies, right? Brittney Renner was like that girl back in the day, but she was like her own little self-made social media person. And it just seems like when she started entangling herself with all of these men, being a 304, that's when she got sucked down into the pit. Okay. So I'm going to let this content creator, tell us how that happened to Brittney Renner. We're going to stop it. I'm going to give my commentary, ask you guys what you guys are thinking, and then we'll keep going, okay? So we're going to cover Brittney Renner first, then we're going to go over to the lady that was in the woods with her Hinge boyfriend or Hinge date or whatever her crazy but self was doing with that man in the woods that said he was going to delete her. We're going to cover that, and then we're going to cover Crispy. And I got a couple of videos to show. One from my homie And then another one from Tariq Nasheed himself from 11 years ago. That is literally the same thing we were all discussing on Saturday as we were watching Fatty prank Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's get started.
Her life has been ruined, and that she was forced to move away from her LA and Atlanta lifestyle back home to Mississippi, where she's from. And in this video, I want to break down who she is, how she got there, and why she's going viral online right now. But before we get into it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. We're a small channel and it really helps us a lot. But now back to the video. So at the height of her career, Brittney Renner was building a pretty successful fitness career and Instagram model career. She even dabbled in YouTube, podcasting, and seemed like she was building a pretty solid foundation for herself. But at some point through all of that success, it seemed like her fame was starting to work against her. And when you look back, this didn't happen overnight. There were actually some warning signs for years. And now we actually did a video on this channel that covered all of her different relationships while she's been in the industry. Well, that video was very relevant because for Brittney, a lot of times she says that her downfall is the men that she's been with. And for me, the first time I ever even heard of Brittney Renner was in relation to Lil Uzi Vert. Now, this was the very first photo that we ever saw of the two, and it was a picture that Brittney posted on her.
So I didn't even remember this one. I was like, damn. Brittney was with Uzi? Who knew? Who knew that? I didn't know that. But like, okay, so it goes as far back as whenever this was, okay?
Story, it said, "Happy birthday, Lil Uzi." And the two were basically kissing. Then this audio came out that made Brittney look really thirsty while Lil Uzi seemed like he didn't really want her.
Really crazy, Samir, is that when I originally got invited, I was not even gonna go, but it was so crazy. We're in the same city, and you really weren't that pressed to see me. You didn't really care to spend time with me. You actually didn't even respond to my text the day that I had texted you. And you don't even fuck me. If I were to tell you I don't want to suck your dick, well then I would think that you'd probably get somebody else to do it, right? It's the same kind of concept. I've given you so many chances after embarrassing me. Public.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Who leaked this audio of this phone conversation? Like, what? If you have to say all of this to a man, young ladies, he does not like you. He does not like you. If you find yourself hearing yourself speak these words to a man, you're doing it for no reason at all because he doesn't like you and you cannot convince a man to like you. God, what? I know, homie, please. Yeah, I know. I was like, ooh.
Time after time again, when I know you still that other on top of the other one, and God knows how many more. So it's like, you really have nobody to blame but yourself.
So yeah, I don't know what Uzi was telling her, but she sounded crazy. And like I was saying, to a lot of people, that leak made Brittney seem like she was just thirsty for this rapper that didn't even want her.
Right.
And if your goal is to be wanted by other celebrities, you can't be out here getting dogged by the up-and-coming SoundCloud rapper. And whether the perception of Uzi not being interested in her was fair or not, this was one of the first major hits to her image. And on Uzi's end, he never really talked about Brittney Renner at all. But she would go on a whole bunch of different interviews talking about Uzi. During this clip, you could see Brittney Renner speaking to Jason Lee.
Y'all, listen to what Brittney Renner is about to say. This is the most unclassy, disgusting thing you could ever say to a man or about a man who has never claimed you. Like, never do this, ever, 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 never. Never do you do what you're about to see here.
And she literally talks about swallowing Uzi twice.
Did you really swallow Lil Uzi verse?
I think the line was, "I swallowed your kids twice before noon." That's what I call a champion's breakfast.
So again, Brittney Renner is just making herself look like something that Lil Uzi Vert just used and wasn't really with.
Hey Shiz, what's up, cases and cams? What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Rev, Dr. JC? It's good to see all of you all here. So happy that you came back to see me this Monday for the Rose Report. Right now, we're covering Brittney Renner and allegedly, I don't know, I think I snapped, might be her downfall. And she's saying, you men are the problem. She's saying that you men in the chat are the freaking problem. Okay, you are the reason why she had a breakfast of champions, so to speak. Okay, did you want me to go back and
for a girl who talks something.
Hold on.
So again,
Kids.
You just really swallow little Uzi verse.
I think the line was, I swallowed your kids twice before noon. That's what I call a champion's breakfast.
So because of you men that told her that doing this kind of stuff was okay, this is your fault that she had to move away from Atlanta and LA and go back and live with her mother and father in Mississippi.
So again, Brittney Renner is just
This is what she said. This is what she said, Cases. What are you talking about? How? I don't know how, but this is what she said. This is what she said.
making herself look like something that Lil Uzi Vert just used and wasn't really with. And for a girl who talks about getting high-class men, she's just making her public perception look really bad. And looking back, the whole Lil Uzi Vert situation wasn't what ruined Brittney Renner, but it was the beginning of a pattern, because more and more her image was becoming more centered around what men she was dating instead of her actual accomplishments. And around the same time, Brittney Renner was actually putting out a book about her time in the industry, where she was exposing her experiences dating celebrity men. Now, in that other video I have on Brittney Renner, we covered this book as well, but she basically gives the story of all the different men that she's been with. She doesn't give their real names, although if you watch my video, we broke down who the real men were that she was talking about. And honestly, this book was hurting her reputation more than it was helping it, because putting all of her personal business out there, now guys were just looking at her as something to use rather than as a woman to value. And shortly after the book, it seemed like Brittney Renner might have found love, because she began dating NBA player PJ Washington, and the two actually had a baby together. And they're
Okay, so when I was watching this earlier, I thought that like I didn't remember them having the baby and then breaking up so soon. They broke up 2 months after she had the baby. I mean, how obvious is that you would break up with him 2 months after you think you had a money bag baby, a cash coupon baby? You couldn't even hold out and stick it with him for longer than 2 months. I mean, what?
The whole story was super dramatic. Let's watch a clip from my last video so you guys can be caught up to date. Brittney Renner found herself in one of her most serious relationships, and this was with NBA star PJ Washington. Now, their relationship officially started in 2020. He was 20 years old at the time, while she was 26, which led her to get the nickname R. Shelley.
People calling you R. Shelley. that to me was
shit
probably the
funny.
funniest
I'm
one.
not gonna lie. It was funny. And
That
like,
shit,
the person
that
who
shit was
photoshopped
funny.
his face onto mine on that selfie.
And shortly after they went public with their romance, they announced that they were expecting a child. And during a Vlad interview, she was asked why she decided to get pregnant, and she said,
Because we were like, what made us decide to have a kid? And we love our son to death.
Listen to this. This was very weird. Like, this was very like she basically says she was tired of taking Plan Bs. Excuse me? Listen to this. It's
But it was kind of like we were rushing. And we literally sat there and were like, well, I love cream pies. You don't want to use a condom. I'm not taking 20 Plan Bs. And the reality is, he even was like, and I have the money to have a kid.
and mind you, her mom, Jody Renner, is sitting right next to her during the entire interview. Either way, the ex-couple welcomed their son, PJ Washington III, in 2021. However, they decided to part ways 2 months after the child's birth. And according to Brittney Renner, PJ Washington cut off her credit cards, kicked her out of the house, and took her keys away.
When the rug was pulled from under me, when he cut my credit card off, when he kicked me out of our house, when he took the car keys away, because I got rid of my Benz because he got me a Bentley, but he didn't put it in my name, so technically it wasn't mine.
And after their breakup, Brittney was accused of trapping the basketball player with a child in order to gain money and fame.
Then the rumor started that he was paying you $200,000 a month in child support.
This is untrue. Like, what do you guys think this is? $200,000 a month? Like I said, if that's how it was coming, a lot of bitches would be getting pregnant.
And although they were separated, the two seemed to be on decent co-parenting terms for their son. That's until PJ Washington tweeted that she doesn't let him see their son. And she actually spoke about this.
So it's like you leave a man and you think that because you have his baby, you have full access to his credit card. And because he doesn't see life that way and he turns your credit card off, you call that pulling the rug from under you? You should assume that if you're leaving a millionaire, that you're leaving all of the things that come attached to being with the millionaire. You lose the yacht, you lose the summer vacation home, you lose the access to all the cars, the helicopter, the PJs, you lose access to all of that. You don't get to take half of that with you when you leave that man. Are you crazy? Pulled the rug out from under you? That seems very, 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 very childish of her to think. Very, like entitled. Like, how entitled are you to think that you're going to get a toy every time your mom takes you into Target or Walmart? You would have to be very spoiled and very entitled to think that your mom owes you a toy every time she takes you into a GameStop. So it's like you leave a millionaire and you think you're going to be able to take his credit card with you for half of the time? Absolutely not.
Whole situation on the Vlad TV interview, playing a voicemail that she left for PJ after he tweeted the tweet.
I will air this the fuck out. Delete the fucking tweet. You are a fucking psycho, path, liar, hypocrite. Delete the fucking tweet. I will drag you, bitch.
Now, to be clear, Brittney Renner gets $5,500 a month from PJ Washington, who at this point moved on.
According to his research, she gets $5,500 a month. I think, that's a salary. That's a pretty good salary, right? That's about $100K a year. Yeah. Right? A little under it.
And
You got to move back to Mississippi? You can't live in Atlanta? Why is it because where you want to live in Atlanta, you can't live and you just don't feel right living nowhere else? That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. It's okay to come out of Buckhead. You don't have to live in Buckhead, Brittney. You don't have to live in Midtown. You can have a nice apartment in Marietta. You could go down to Southwest Atlanta and cop a cute little gentrified house. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cute. Be within be central to all the places that somebody like you would need to be. But you can't have it the way that you had it when you were with PJ. That's silly. That's why you need a man, girl. That's why you need a man, girl. Oh God. Oh my God. How do you mess up that whole little thing? Like, you got the baby and you couldn't even last 2 months after you got the baby to try to see how deep his pockets were and how much you could take from him. It's like you gambled. I recently just gambled for the first time in my life on vacation. And I didn't win. I mean, I won like a little bit of money, but I spent a lot of money and I didn't like that feeling. So I know how you feel, Brittney. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, she could live in Decatur. She could live in Decatur where it's greater. Maybe, yeah, maybe even downtown Decatur, maybe real close to like Reynoldstown. That's where I want to live. I want to be in Reynoldstown. You got to have money to live in Reynoldstown too, but that's where. Practicers, Mrs. Rose, we talking practice. Thank you, CSAP 720. Thank you for your donation to the Rose Garden. I appreciate you so much. I mean, Stone Mountain is cute, I mean, listen, $5,000 would go a long way in Stone Mountain. It would go a long way. I mean, you could have a pool. You could get a house with a pool for, and if she got a job, she could use the money for the baby on the baby. She could get that easily. Go work at the radio station or something like that. Nah, come on, y'all tripping, Pine Lake. Okay, let me get back to it. What's up, What's up? Thank you so much again, CSAP 720. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for getting my donation started tonight. Y'all don't forget to either hit the Cash App or send me a super chat or some jewels. StreamYard did an update while I was away. I guess they heard me when I said they need to help us be more interactive with the jewels. And now we're able to show that people have donated jewels. Very cool. I noticed that over the weekend. But it's good to see you, Repink. Thanks again, CSAP. I appreciate you so much. Love back to you. Love back to you. Okay, let me see. I have a little drop for you too. It's this drop here. I love that. Okay. So this is, in true fashion, because, one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. This young lady right here saw PJ getting played by Brittney Renner. She's the cleanup woman and she ain't playing no games. Let this play.
Will later engage internet personality Alyssa Chanel, who PJ Washington also impregnated, but this time he bought her a ring. And at first, Brittney Renner seemed to be happy for the couple, saying congrats y'all in the comments of an Instagram post from his fiance. Although behind the scenes, it seems like she wasn't actually happy, because Brittney Renner would later post PJ Washington picking up his son from Renner's place in LA. And let's just say it turned into all-out drama. Now, Brittney Renner was mad that PJ's son had $11,000 in his bank account, while his new wife was in a $170,000 car.
And it's up with me. Just know that it's up. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my d-
If you had one, maybe I would. Pussy ass.
I mean, listen, that's not cool for a grandma to be talking to the son-in-law like that, or the ex-son-in-law. Like, where does she get off getting in their business? Because the woman that you hear talking right now, that's actually Brittney Renner's mother, allegedly. Like, so inappropriate, talking about if you had one, I would. Like, are you kidding me? You don't say that.
You looking at
I'm on my way.
Get your out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 for that. Get out.
Yeah, to me, $11,000 is way more than enough to be in your son's bank account.
I agree. $11,000 is plenty. Maybe if Brittney, I don't know, wait. Can you hear me? I'm knocking on this glass. I'm tapping out to you, Brittney. Maybe if you just would have been a chill ass baby mama, You could have been knocking them off on the side and you still would have had a place to stay out in LA. Maybe with a cute little pool. Maybe he would have got you a nice little car. But since you can't keep your mouth shut and since you always doing this right here and acting bad and acting crazy, he not going to do nothing extra for you. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, Ratchet City, Bapworks. It's good to have you. Ratchet, relax.
And Brittney, you're his ex. You shouldn't be worried what he's buying his new girl.
Right.
So yeah, that relationship was super dramatic. And now it brought down Brittney Renner's stock even more because whether it's right or wrong, now she's a baby mother. And more than just that, she's crazy. She's spazzing out and she's not co-parenting well with her baby's father. Now, the last relevant relationship to Brittney Renner's downfall was Kevin Gates. And the reason her relationship with Kevin Gates is relevant is for two reasons. One, it's her most recent, and honestly, the last time that we even heard about Brittney Renner was in relation to Kevin Gates. And two, because a lot of fans were looking at her sideways for switching in and out of religion so seamlessly. Because before Kevin Gates, Brittney Renner didn't really claim religion. Then at some point, she was a devout Christian.
Right. And then she went full Muslim and then she went Christian. And now she's back a hot girl that act like she's never been in either one. So in either Christianity or being Muslim. So it's like, it's like if you stand for anything, you'll fall for anything. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's kind of like the plight of Brittney Renner.
And then at some point while she was with Kevin Gates, she became Muslim. And then she dropped the whole Muslim act. And I think she's Christian again now. But I'll play you guys a quick clip so you can see how that relationship went. Now, dating rumors between the two started when she appeared in his music video for Bad For Me. The two were also seen together at Rolling Loud in 2022 when she interviewed him, with him thanking her for being an amazing person, telling her that she inspires him.
Hey, thank you. Hey, this I don't care if you get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you inspire me. Thank you so much.
She later asked if he was single and mingling, to which he stated that he was waiting for someone to come to him.
Okay, so I have to ask because I feel like we're all kind of curious. So like, are you single or what's up?
Am I single and ready to mingle?
Single and mingling.
I'm not looking for nobody. I'm not looking for nobody, but I am waiting on the right person to come to me. Yeah.
Okay.
And crazy enough, Kevin Gates actually rapped about Brittney Renner. This was in his song Super General, where he said,
cold-hearted, Woodland Hill, stuffing that dick and bundle of Brittney. We had a real infatuation with one another, but no communication.
And it was in January of 2025 when Brittney Renner revealed that she converted to Islam back in August of 2024. And
now this really shocked me because I was like, this is because you don't want to call it a mockery, but you automatically know that it's a mockery because you just understand the pattern in the dysfunction of the person that we're looking at. She can't stick to the script on anything. So you just knew that she wasn't going to stick to the Muslim script. Do you get it? So it was like her cosplaying this was just like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? This is not going to end well. And it didn't. What the hell? What the hell, Brittney? Like, oh God. I mean, I was hoping it looked good on you, like if like that was what your heart truly desired, but it just seemed like another way of like gaming the system, It just had an icky feel to it. It didn't feel authentic.
Would state that with the hijab, she didn't feel like a circus animal anymore.
I feel so content
And I just don't feel like a circus animal anymore. So people don't have to respect it. They don't have to like it. I understand people used to jerk off to my pictures and they miss seeing my ass cheeks and all that other stuff. And I have a gorgeous head of hair. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, the soul always wants to evolve.
In an interview with People magazine, Brittney said that Islam made her life better in every single category. And this was all thanks to Kevin Gates, who she was now referring to as her husband.
So Islam has made my life better in every single category. And like my husband says, the closer you get to God, the more you get.
And shortly after, the two actually did get married on April 6, 2025. But unfortunately, the marriage was short-lived and only lasted 52 days.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant, because then he would be responsible, right?
By June 18th, Brittney Renner would remove her job. Now, the reason I brought up all of these relationships with Brittney Renner is because
so it's like 2 weeks later after she breaks up with Kevin Gates. It's like she can't, everything is like she only lasted 2 months after she had the baby with PJ. Now 2 weeks after she calls off her Muslim marriage with Kevin Gates, she's thrown off her hijab and she's showing her hair again, being hot girl. Like, it's like you just know the pattern. You can just see the pattern and you just need to stay away from it. It's a red flag. Like, these patterns are glaring red flags. Like, this, she is her own problem. The comment earlier from John, thank you. He said this comment here. He said, Brittney Renner needs to stop clout chasing online and start focusing on that woman in the mirror and take a class on discretion and charm school. I completely agree with this comment. It's like, get back to what's important so that you can be a good mom to your kid and maybe secure a good man who you can like finish your life with, because like this ain't it. Like, you're holding on to a lot of anger. You keep getting in front of the camera, spilling your baby daddy's tea, being rude to your baby daddy and his new family, when these were all decisions that you made. You decided to leave that man. What did you think? What did you think? So it's just like, girl, you need to grow up. It's time to grow up. Like, you tried it your way. You tried it the fast way. You tried it on your back. You tried clout chasing. You tried having babies. You tried it. You tried the rappers, you tried the athletes, like you tried the movie stars, you tried the soccer players, you tried the actors, you tried the motorcycle riders, you tried the Muslims, you tried the Christians. You tried them all, girl, and it didn't work. Try yourself. Try yourself. Try getting to know yourself, Brittney.
Honestly, now it feels like she's reduced to who she's dated more than her actual talents and like podcasting and fitness and things like that. And what's interesting, she actually didn't need to lean into these relationships for her success.
No.
Because at least after Little Uzi Vert, she already had a whole bunch of followers. Her fitness thing was going pretty well. And she was getting a bunch of different brand opportunities. But over time, it seemed like all of those accomplishments were being overshadowed by who she dated. And in this clip, you can hear Brittney speak on how hard it's been for her to rebuild herself financially.
Recently moved to Mississippi because I was in LA and was dating a bozo, moved to Atlanta with him, and then left the bozo.
Dating a bozo and then left the bozo. You're dating bozos and you've got a child right there with you, watching you date bozos, moving from California to Atlanta with bozos, and then you had to leave the bozo. Do you see how it's like you just keep making bad decisions because you're worried about the wrong thing? You need to worry about yourself. What? How do you say that with a straight face? I was with a bozo. That means your picker is bad. Another bozo?
Because, he was a bozo, and moved back to Mississippi. So that's kind of where I've been since. And my goal is to move back to LA, of course.
So yeah, now Brittney is back in Mississippi, where the minimum wage is literally $7.25, and the average cost of living is $2,200. With her $5,500 a month child support, she should be able to get by with like $500 to another $1,000 a month to spare. And with another hustle on top of that, she could for sure figure it out and have a decent life out there in Mississippi. And in this next clip, you're gonna hear how Brittney explains that most of the resources that she was able to gain in her life actually came from men. But now she realizes that all of those resources come with stipulations, and I'll let her explain exactly what she means to you guys.
A lot of the resources that I have, they're men. And most of the guys that I know, there are stipulations to their money. Even if they're like, oh, I want to make money. I just want to help you. I want to see you win. I believe in you. Yeah, and you also want access to my vagina. And I'm just trying to make money, babe.
So yeah, I don't feel bad for Brittney Renner. It was a whole bunch of putting these relationships before your own career and business that got her in this position. And she's getting $5,500 a month in child support.
Yeah, she's getting $5,500 a month in child support. She has a gang of contacts throughout Hollywood and the music industry. She could for sure get a job as an AR or a stylist or a stylist assistant or a special assistant. There are plenty of jobs that Brittney Renner could get if she humbled herself enough to do so. So I just, I'm not joining any kind of pity parties for Brittney Renner. This is just like, this is how she got to this place, this ugly place where she's at, like constantly, at her baby daddy and making a fool out of herself on social media. So let this be a cautionary tale to you young ladies that think being a baddie is where it's at, because it eventually ends with you hitting the wall with nothing left but some old ass Gucci bags and Gucci belts and Louis Vuitton purses that don't resell and are not as cute as they were 10 or 11 years ago when you first got them. She has no backup plan. It's very sad for a young lady that, had a lot of potential starting out. So that was my video concerning Brittney Renner. Those are my thoughts. What do you guys think? Like, do you guys think that Brittney Renner is going to be able to find love again? Do you think there'll be a guy out there that wants to be Brittney Renner's stepfather, a stepfather to Brittney Renner's kid? I would like to know in the comments. Yes, no, what do you think? Or on the replay. If you catch this on replay, let me know in the comments section. Do you think that Brittney Renner will be able to find a stepfather for her child that not only a stepfather, but a stepfather that is on the same tier as a PJ Washington? Okay. So, yeah, I'll be sure to link this content creators, the link to this video in the description. I'll also drop it in the chat so that you guys can go and give him a like and a subscribe, and check out his other videos. Yeah, I thought he was pretty cool. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this next video that I am going to play for you all is weird, right? So I'm scrolling. I'm on vacation and I'm on the beach and I'm scrolling on my phone and I see this weird video and on the title it says I was planning on deleting you here, or something like that. And I was like, what is this? And I usually don't click on stuff like that because I don't like like guts and gore, and I don't like seeing stuff like that on my timeline. Like, I don't like watching people hurt themselves like a jackass, or, you know, I don't like pranks like that. So I wasn't going to click on it. But this video here, it went viral. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for playing this video, but because some of the video has, it has, what you call it, some music on it. And so it might get me in trouble, but this is the video here that I'm about to play. Let me move it that way because I like being able to see. Okay, so, all right, let me unmute this, and here we go. Oh, let me just say this too. I'm using this video as fair use to discuss this lady's mistakes on a Hinge date that she went to with a man she didn't know, to a secluded area that she didn't know. So we're going to discuss that. I don't know if this video is like AI or something, but out of all the videos that I watched on this subject today, this video did a great job of like combining all the things I saw between YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, some of the stuff we might speed through because we just want to like get to the gist of like what the hell is going on. Okay, but as you can see, there's a woman. I think she might have on Meta sunglasses, or she might have like a GoPro attached to her somewhere. I don't know how people create content like that. I saw a couple of people doing content when I was on vacation. They have like these little stick cameras they held up. Very annoying, by the way, but we'll talk about that on another day. But okay, so there's this woman, a Black woman. She's on a Hinge date with a white man. Okay, just here we go. Okay, so let's go back a little bit.
Gonna kill you.
Is it?
This is what's gonna kill you. This is what's gonna kill you.
Huh?
Wait, hold on.
This girl's gonna kill you.
Is it?
Okay, so she's on a Hinge date. Okay, she says 20 minutes into the Hinge date, he kept leaving her on the trail. Like, she's on this date with this man at a place she's never been to before. They're going on a hike, a run on a hike. Okay, he's leaving her the whole entire time. She's like, I'm a runner. I'm trying to keep up. I don't want to say that I can't keep up. She's just trying to do her best to keep up. So she's exhausting herself to keep up with this Hinge date that this man who she don't really know like that. Okay, she met him on this app, this dating app called Hinge. Okay, he's running ahead of her. She's tired. She's trying to keep up with him in good faith, trying to be like that girl that can keep up with him. Meanwhile, she's exhausting herself. Okay. She says, I can't keep up. I'm too embarrassed to say anything. 1 mile in, I asked for a break. The moment where I wasn't sure I'd see my parents again. This is what he says to her. This is where I was gonna delete you. Listen.
Is it?
Did you record that?
Yeah.
He said, oh my God, did you record that? And she said, yeah. He was like, haha, I'm just joking. What?
Damn. You are in a wooded area, in an unknown area that you have no idea where you're at. He is leading you on the trail. He is running far ahead of you. Y'all don't learn. Y'all don't learn. Y'all are too quick to want to end up in these documentaries, and I don't see or understand why. Now, what did he mean by that? What did he mean by that comment? I'm a firm believer, and if you say something out loud, there's a lot, especially when it comes to something like that, when it comes to like harming, you mean it. To be fair, he only said he was joking once he recognized that you were recording. So what does that really tell you? And the fact that you're still with him after he...
Okay, so when I was on vacation and I saw this and I was like, oh my God. Like, I wonder, I said, I wonder what happened to them after this went viral. You know, because I'm like, there's no way that she's still with him. She's still with him. Look, y'all, look.
He made that joke, okay?
And if a white man tells you this as a black woman, you should definitely believe that shit. And for him to say something like this when the headlines for the past few months, damn near every single week, have been a black man, black woman, or a black child getting lynched or mysteriously passing away around a bunch of white people, very odd. And then he's also leaving you on a trail. What, like, come on, bro. We gotta be a little bit smarter. Move a little bit smarter, bro. And she just over here loving it, showing all 32. Oh, this regular ass white man. Now you know Channing Tatum. Average regular Joe Schmo, bro. And if something were to happen to her, I'm not gonna say like she deserved it, but I wouldn't be surprised. White man say he gonna kill me, I'm gonna believe him. I'm gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about people with like pink nipple psychosis, pink penis psychosis. They get gassed up by being chosen by a white man or a white woman, and they ignore everything. They think that since they get chosen by a white person, they automatically feel like an exceptional Negro. And you can tell by just how she moving, how she posting, how she think this shit cute. She thinks she is an exceptional Negro. Shit is odd. Pray for her. Hope she stays safe. But this shit's weird.
Hi guys, my name is Kelvin, and you're welcome.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think Kelvin
back
is
to the
AI.
channel.
I don't know. So I'm just gonna kind
They
of
agree to a park, a wooded trail, isolated, trees, limited visibility, the kind of place where if you scream, nobody hears you. They start running. Then he pulls ahead. He creates distance. He leads her deeper into a more secluded stretch, graffiti, underpass energy, the kind of forgotten corner where bad things can happen without witnesses. And then he turns around and says the words that should have ended the date, the conversation, and any future contact forever. This is where I was going to kill you. She was recording. The second the camera is visible, he backpedals. I was only joking. She posts the clip.
Y'all, do y'all think he was joking? Please put a 1 in the chat if you think he was joking. Like, what? Do guys even play like that with women that they just met? Like, aren't you like building the relationship with the woman to like build trust up when you first meet them? Is this something that you say in the beginning of your dating phase to build her trust? I just don't think so.
Explodes. And instead of blocking him, instead of warning every woman she knows, instead of treating that sentence like the lethal red flag it is,
Thank you,
she defends him. She calls it a joke. She posts more photos and videos proving they kept dating after this. After a man joked about murdering her in the woods on their first date. I need you to understand something with zero soft edges. This is not dark humor. This is not chaotic energy. This is a man who chose an isolated location, created physical distance, and then verbalized a fantasy of killing her. And she stayed. That is not a relationship. That is a...
Yeah, I think it is a warning too. Like, let him say it, but...
warning that was ignored in real time while the entire internet watched and screamed. Today we are not sugarcoating anything. We are talking about why meeting a near stranger in the woods is already reckless. Why him isolating her was a calculated move. Why a murder joke in that setting is never just a joke. And why her decision to keep seeing him after the world told her to run is one of the most dangerous examples of ignoring clear threats for the sake of connection. If you have ever minimized a red flag like this video is for you. Pay attention.
Never convinced me to do. Meet a perfect stranger a male nonetheless, on a dating app. And our first date is a run in the woods, and he takes me to a secluded area. I watch him intentionally speed up as if now I got to rush to catch up with him.
Like, that's the thing about it, right? Like, if you're a young lady and you're on a date, and the date is something where you guys are like exerting yourself, like maybe you're going to a yoga class or a Pilates class, right? Like, once you see your partner struggling, like, you slow your pace down so that they can, comfortably do the activity with you. If you notice that somebody is leaving you and not doing the activity with you, they're either in some weird competition or leading you down into the depths of the woods to take you to some graffiti trail. I think that is like a setup. Like, that should be a red flag. Like, after you ask him to slow down the first or second time and he doesn't, and he leaves you on the trail again, you just turn your little happy ass around and go back to your car. And by the time he figures it out, he can call you to say, hey, what happened? I left because you clearly don't give a damn on whether I can keep up with you or not. Like, you win. You're the winner. Fine.
Therefore, I'm going to be out of breath. We get to a secluded place that is obscure, and he jokes that this is where he was going to kill me, only to realize that I was recording. He says that he's joking. And then I post it and then tell people, defend him in the comments that he was just joking and that I'm probably going to see him again. Watch this and tell me what you think.
This is where I was gonna kill you. Huh? This is where I was gonna kill you.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know if you record that.
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that's guarded. Maybe I'm the one that I don't trust people enough. But I don't even run, and I'm a runner. I'm not running in the woods by myself. And I'm damn sure not running in the woods with somebody I don't know. As soon as he did we're supposed to be running together. As soon as he did this whole speed up thing, and you could see him like, I mean, he's booking it. I would have turned my ass right back around.
Yeah.
And I would have been on the other side. He would have looked up looking for me. I would have been back at my car.
Yeah.
The signs, ladies, you all cannot keep ignoring the signs for the sake of being in relationships. This is not a new story. This is not something that has never happened before.
And you always wonder, like, when you hear about the stories of the women who are found in the woods, or, they went on these dates and it's like they never come back. You always wonder, like, how did it happen? Like, how did she find herself in the middle of the woods with this man? Did she walk out there willingly? Was she dragged there? You always ask yourselves these questions. And in this case, she literally ran until she couldn't run anymore to the very place where he had exhausted her while he's all hyped up with adrenaline, knowing what he's about to do to her. She's exhausted, thinking she's just trying to keep up with her date on a run, and he's planning on deleting you. Man, like, that is like a wicked trap, isn't it? That you run into your own trap to your own death. Man, that is spooky.
There are all these stories out there of women that are in real relationships getting left in the woods by their husbands and their boyfriends.
Yeah,
and you choose to go to the woods.
And we talked about that too. Remember earlier, like back in the winter time, I think it was, where we talked about it. It's called an alpine divorce, where men take women out on trails to basically let them get lost and die off in the wilderness, or divorce them or something like that. Remember, they're about to talk about it here. It's called an alpine divorce.
On a run by yourself with a perfect stranger that jokes, and not only that, but you choose to see him again? Yeah, nope.
Now, hold on, let me get this right. You've met a nice man, right? Y'all been going on some dates. Come to find out y'all planned a date to go running. Found out y'all went running through the forest. Found out 3. Find out PS.
Okay, y'all don't talk about me, but this is kind of funny. Okay, but be easy.
Attention. He stopped at a real secluded graffiti-filled area, and he said, oh, yeah, this is so funny because this is where I was going to kill you. Found out 4 find outs. You said, oh, that's a joke. Oh, it's a joke. He said, yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. Found out 5 find outs. You posted that said video on TikTok, and Lord, you know how TikTok go. Found out 6 find outs. People got in your comments and called you a bird and said, oh, yeah, don't save her because she don't want to be saved. Found out 7 find outs. You posted a reply video with a whole bunch of pictures of y'all going on various dates, as well as a video of him close up to show that, oh, yeah, he has a face card, and yeah, I don't want to be saved. Okay,
so y'all not gonna like this, but let me stop. So he's basically breaking down the fact that he went down the divester hole with this woman. What's up, Blue X225? Yeah, he went down the divester hole with this woman, and we're about to see what he's talking about. He is saying the same thing I said. He found out about this video. He was wondering what the hell happened to the lady after this man made this comment on the trail, and he come to find out that the lady is still proudly promoting this guy like they're still together, and she actually showed his full face, which we are about to see.
Go check out the video, I guess. I'll call you back.
Amber the Active, let me get this straight. You meet a man, you go on a running date. He speeds up on you, kicks it to gear, boom, boom, boom. You're running behind him, trying to catch up to him. Y'all go under like an underpass tunnel thing, and this motherfucker says to you, this is where I was going to murder you. And you're like, this is a joke. Oh, Jesus. You know you could be, no, you don't want to be alone. You want to be on a milk carton. It's all right.
To my Black women, you are not crazy. What you feel about the apps is very true.
Okay, so I'm going to skip past her
woman,
because we already know that that's true with the apps.
Exact white one.
They do cater to one group of people. It's documented. We don't have to go there on that. So I just kind of wanted to.
Crazy. Give me my motherfucking check. You have.
Okay, like she's got a bit of
to get with. To fucking.
She's just talking about
my Black profile. And has a mouth to
apps. She's
now this person
told
no 20
needs to get off the dating apps.
And this woman like about women in online dating. It's not.
Oh wait.
We have to decenter men, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but we have to decenter them.
Oh my God.
Because shit like this will take you under. It'll frustrate.
She's another one of these decenter men, women. This is another reason why I didn't want to platform her on my.
I was not planning to post. I'm still eating my orange up in here. I wasn't planning to post right now. I swear to God, every time I start a video on here, I'm like, I've just opened Twitter. I did just open Twitter knows every time. They know how to get me. They know how to get me. They always, every time I open madness on your Twitter account, on your TikTok account, you better shut off downloads, okay? Because people are quick. They're snatching your stuff and they're posting it onto Twitter.
Okay, so they're just showing the video again. So what do you guys think?
And he's
what do you guys think about this man? You know, if your sister, do you have sisters? Do you have aunties? Are they single? Are they on dating apps? If they are, show them this video and let them know that if they have dates that play around like this and say crazy stuff like this, they should not be going on second dates. I'm not saying when somebody says something crazy like this to you that you should like run away right away. You know, like you could be further putting yourself in harm's way. You know, like you should figure out a safe way to get out of there. You know, like maybe when you get around more people, you can kind of like safely make your exit away from the creep. But, you know, like if you had a sister or an auntie or a female cousin on Hinge and she experienced this, like, would you be advising her to continue dating this guy? I think it's irresponsible of this woman to date this man. But it's her life. She can do whatever she wants to do. But girl, we are praying for you. And we hope that you don't end up on the back of a milk carton. But this lady, I'm going to end it with this lady here. She's going to say something funny because she's going to bring up the manosphere. Okay. And so that was another reason why I picked this video, is because, again, there's another woman blaming y'all for their bad choices.
And jogging so far ahead that you can't catch up. Have we all missed the Alpine divorce trend that's been on social media? I'm telling you right now, no man is taking me on no walk. You're not taking me on a walk. You're not taking me on a run. The activity, if you, I mean, I'm not dating right now, but any activity you're taking me on, it better be in a very contained environment. You're not taking me out to the woods. You're not taking me on no trails. Okay. I am not interested in being on the next 48 or cold case files. Okay. You are on your own with that, especially if there's a certain demographics that are very well known for being serial unalivers. And some of y'all not gonna see, I'm sorry. Some of y'all are cute, but you're not gonna see me. This isn't a funny situation, but like, what else can you do?
But wait, listen to why she's laughing. Like, listen to why she's about to make a joke out of this, okay? It's not, oh, we want you to be safe and da-da-da-da-da. No, it ain't that.
Like, there's been articles about this. Women are being, I'm just typed it into Bing. Don't judge me for using Bing, okay? They give you points and you can get free gift cards. but like, The Guardian has an article. Women are being abandoned by their partners on hiking trails. This one, Radio Télévision Suisse, Alpine divorce. Quand les randonnées en amoureuse à la montagne révèlent what these loving walking hikes in the mountains reveal. It's like, unfortunately, no, it's all going into French. Okay, New York Times, Alpine divorce, a hike that ends a relationship. CNN, a climber left his girlfriend to DIE on Austria's tallest, I assume that's mountain. The title cuts off. Just type in Alpine divorce on the internet, okay? Type in Alpine divorce. And it's very rampant, even though I really don't like that it's being called that, because really it's attempted MURDER. But, you know, if this is what makes the rounds, and this is what makes the rounds, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm a little scared for this girl. Like, I know I'm laughing and kikiing in this video, but I'm actually kind of nervous for her because she came online with a video of her and a man, and that man full on said to her, that spot over there was where he was going to unalive her. And then once he figured out she was recording, he's like, oh, I was just joking. I'm going to say this. I know she doesn't want to hear this because people are writing up in her comments. I'm going to read a few comments, but not too many. But you can go, I'll tag the videos. You can go over there and see them for yourself. But I would leave him just for the fact that if you don't leave him, sis, if you don't leave him and he actually unalives you, every Black man in the manosphere is going to use your story as a swirl gone wrong cautionary tale. And they're going to use your story to tell every Black woman that is why she shouldn't date outside of her race, because this is the kind of stuff that happens. You are going to hurt the cause, my dear, if you won't think of yourself and you won't think of yourself and you won't think of your well-being. I want you to think about the girls that are coming after you. And I saw a video, it was a while back. It was a great.
Do y'all hear her? Not to be safe, but just so that the manosphere doesn't have any good talking points against them. Crazy. But
video. Unfortunately, I can't remember the creator's name, but I think she was like Sudanese, Black Sudanese girl, really pretty. And she had said something about, why are you with a white man and he's poor? Like, if you're going to level up, if you're going to date outside your race, why are you going for the dregs of the next community?
Okay, so that was kind of funny.
I don't even know if
let me see if I can skip to it. Let's see. Hold on, y'all.
That is the thing he says. She's not taking it as seriously, and I just picture. Honestly, this is one of those times where the internet needs to come together.
So this is a man's face right here, y'all. This is the lady that was running in the woods in the blue tank top shirt, and this is the guy that said, this is where I was going to delete you. Okay? And then look at what the commenter says. It says, "Don't save her. She don't want to be saved." And she's replying to the comments on the TikTok saying, "Yeah, leave me here. I'm fine." She's
Shouldn't call for doxing, but like, okay, I'll retract that because I know TikTok gonna take the video down. But honestly, I feel like men like this, we need to know who they are so everyone can avoid them. But let me not call for them to be doxed.
Yeah, we're not doxing anyone. We don't want to do that. Okay, but this is what she's been posting.
Just running straight, but I actually.
So this is them out again. You know, this is like after they got done running that day. This was like her proof of life photo to her. Like she's making a joke out of this, guys. Like we're all like, "Girl, get away!" And she's like, "Oh, it's all good."
As if Tisha says, box tweet. In case you don't know the tweet.
Okay, so this is where we'll leave it. This is where we'll leave it. This is her and her king. And she, you know, and the lady who is, you know, talking about her and her king is wishing her to be safe, because if she isn't safe and if something does happen to her, the black men in the manosphere are going to be having talking points for days, basically, is what she said. And she does not want y'all to get any good talking points off of the plight in their life. Okay? I mean, it's like, what the hell, girl? What the hell, y'all? This is what we're worried about. Like this lady, like I'm thinking that this lady was going to actually, like she was actually fearing for her life, and she wasn't. Like she thinks this is a fucking joke, and she couldn't be more wrong. Like I don't know. Like,
Talking about it would be this tweet. It says, "This is how the photos be looking in the headlines when a white man unalive."
You see what people are saying now about her. This is what people are attaching to her viral story. This is how photos be looking in the headlines when a YT man deletes his entire family. You see the family on the jet ski? Like, I mean, what?
His entire family. And then you have this white man featured with his family. Is that a...
So it's not even like
skis,
them
right?
on
Like
them crime. It's like them on anybody. You know what I mean? So it's like we don't even need to say it's about race.
Oh wait, I looked it up. It is a jet ski. Okay, next slide. Let's go back to the slide and text. It's been scrubbed out of his.
There was a little bit I wanted to show you guys.
If one of the kindest men you've ever met is Joe.
Hold on. There was something else funny. She ended up finding that lady that was talking crap about but you know what, we can move on. I think we've exhausted this video. I'll be sure to drop the link to this video in the chat right now if you guys want to go and finish the video for yourselves. I'll definitely also have it in the description once this video wraps up. So that you guys can go back and give the content creator a thumbs up, finish the video, or subscribe to their channel. Let me drop this in my notes section. Winston's driving me crazy, chewing on his bone. I hope that you guys don't hear that. Hey, 3 a.m. What's up? What's up, T-Ho? It's good to see you. Happy Monday. What's up, Jay Walker? Hey, sis. It's good to see you. Okay. So let me stop sharing and put this back up here and put it over there and come back. Okay, so I have another video to show you all. Now we'll move into the most funniest part of the show. This topic will be the last probably 2 videos of the show that I will feature. This video is coming to us by way of my good friend Homie. I decided to showcase his video because to me it depicted how I was feeling inside as I was watching this at the airport, shuffling in between Miami and Atlanta on Saturday. So Like I said, this is my homie, ALG. There was a bit of trouble over the weekend over on the Untouchable Network on Team Fatty, where Team Fatty exposed just, somebody that we've talked about before. So this is no stranger, Mr. Tommy Sotomayor. In this episode on Saturday, if you all missed it, Fatty pranked Tommy. It was pretty hilarious.
Like and subscribe to homie ALG, or I'll send you to.
Yeah, I want you all to definitely subscribe to homie. I'm gonna share the link to this video now so that you guys can go over there and give him a subscribe to his channel. He's pretty funny. He's an up-and-coming content creator. But Tommy pointed him out specifically in his crazy rant on Saturday. So I'm just going to let this play so that you can see for yourself.
To another dimension.
Okay, so homie, your song is a little wild, okay? But I'm gonna let it play so that my people can see that you got a little flavor over there on your channel, okay?
Homie ALG. Homie ALG. Home, shoot Joe's bad. Homie, say something to make these bitches mad. Homie ALG. Homie ALG. The man with the long BBC. And we gonna keep this fucking shit on.
Too inappropriate. Did y'all catch that? That's a little inappropriate, homie, but okay.
On repeat. Homie ALG, the man with the long BBC, and we gon' keep this fucking shit on repeat. Who spit that toxic shit the best? Turn these hoes to ghosts. Homie ALG, and he does the most. Homie ALG, and he does the most. Homie ALG, who spit that toxic shit the best? Turn these hoes to ghosts. Homie ALG, and he does the most. Homie ALG, and he does the most.
Bored. I'm in this girl's comment section. You decided to come say something to me. I had to block this nigga.
This nigga lying.
Couldn't say anything else to me.
This nigga lying.
I know you watching right now, Fatty. Mad.
That's to his fans that's not on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That nigga lying his ass.
I want you to know, I did. I blocked you today because you just won't be an adult. You just keep being a dumbass.
That nigga a hoe,
so
dog.
You know what?
That nigga a hoe. That nigga a hoe,
be a dumbass.
That nigga crazy. That nigga a hoe, son.
You see,
that
he ain't
nigga
his
comments. Bruh, he started it. He threw the first stone.
It's 100% correct. But if I am not fighting Myron, if I'm fighting you, why would you care? And then again, Tommy, no one cares about your numbers. We care about quality production. Homie ALG, and since you care about don't care about numbers, you care about quality production. I watched you and another nigga sit there talking about me for hours, and y'all had 73 people watching. 73. Now, if you want to feel bad about something, that you should feel horrible about. I would feel horrible about it.
Tommy getting petty with it. I would feel horrible about it. So I should feel horrible right now with 25 people watching me. I don't. I feel pretty good. Okay. but all right, we should feel bad, homie. You and I should feel bad. Okay, let's keep this going.
I would feel horrible about it. Y'all sit there talking for a long time, you and this other man, and then you said all that crap about somebody trying to join y'all show. Y'all show. It was 73 people out the week. Y'all talk for hours, and I'm not talking about it was 73 people watching currently. No, ma'am. No, sir. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. It's been 73 motherfuckers done watch they shit. 73. You don't believe?
Like, he is obsessed. Like, he is obsessed with people. Like, why doesn't he just leave Team Fatty alone? Like, why does it have to be this thing where he keeps on messing with everybody? Like, I just don't understand. It's like, you're fully grown. You're fully grown. You are fully grown. Like, fully. Like your demographic, your peer group is like 2 generations up higher than the kids in their 30s. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm seriously, genuinely asking, like, why can't you just let this group of people have their time to shine? Why are you trying to piss and shit all over it? Like, you have such an unhealthy obsession with Fatty. You really, truly do. Like, you really, truly do. Even other grown men that don't know nothing about what's going on anywhere is like, why does this man always have this other man's name in his mouth? Why? What are you arguing with people that are 20 years your junior for? That's so silly. I don't give a damn what my nephews and them do in their 20s. Just don't get hurt. Don't hurt nobody out there driving on the road. Like, what is wrong with you? I just don't understand it. But let this.
Believe me? You don't believe me? Look right there. This is Shiz and homie ALG together. 3 days ago, these motherfuckers broadcast for 3 hours and 30 minutes and 11 seconds. 73 motherfuckers done watched it, and the only person that said something in their comment section was me. 73 motherfuckers. That's crazy.
I mean, this guy is like, I mean, I don't know, like, he's like the numbers guy. Like, he's the subscriber detective, you know? He's going around and looking on all of our pages like, oh, she only has da-da-da-da-da, and he only has da-da-da-da-da. Like, everybody is not using everything they've gotten. Their booty holes, their balls, and their private sticks and private parts to gain subscribers and keep a fan base. Like, some people are just like cool and natural and just, you know, like go with the flow, like cool breeze kind of people. They don't want to show their chappy buttholes, or, you know, like, it's like, who? Seriously. It's like, why are you mad at these people who you should consider to be kids? You know, like, I'm only 8 years older than Fatty, and I consider him to be like a little brother. I would never want to shit on him. There should be no reason for me to have to shit on anybody that's just younger than me. I feel bad for shitting on Tyranny. I didn't think that was fair. She's got a lot more living to do as a woman to be like on my level, you know? So that was why I would, like, you know, kind of like try to like bury the hatchet a little bit. But, you know, it's like, it's only so much you can do, you know, to turn something around that you didn't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never start no shit with nobody. Anybody that I have beef with started shit with me. And that's the same thing from what I see with you and Fatty. It's like, he would leave you alone if you would stop coming over to his page, stop trying to steal his show title ideas. Like, you're just a liar. And the things that Fatty said about you on Saturday are not new things. This is another thing. They're not new things. These are things that Tariq Nasheed said about Tommy 11 years ago, which is why he created the crispy puppet. Because you're so asinine. You lie so much. You do so much backhanded shit. Like, That's why people like Shiz and homie ALG are sitting up here talking about you, lifting videos that you've since deleted because you got embarrassed. But we're going to let it go. We're going to let it play.
And then you want to tell me, oh, it's not about numbers. Well, I guess it ain't. We don't have none. You right. It ain't about numbers. Nigga, you need to shut the fuck up. You shouldn't say nothing. You shouldn't let words come out your mouth. Sir, you shouldn't say a thing. You and this motherfucker, you and this grown-ass man sit there and talk. Oh, shit, it's okay. I got to move out of the way. Hold on. Now y'all can see it. You and this grown-ass man sit there and talk for hours. And he talk about some blow me up so they can see it. Wait a minute. You just told these people nobody care about me. I'm a lame. So how I'm going to make your numbers go up?
I mean, the gate.
Somebody set this shit up. This nigga set all this shit up, dog.
Yo,
the whole thing with him blocking Fatty. This one of 4 accounts. This not his main account that he stalked Fatty on.
Yeah, that's the thing. He probably has like 25 Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube accounts. Like, come on, you know he making a new one every single day. And then we find out about all of them because he can't hold his own self back to stay incognito. It's creepy. It's like, why even do it in the first place? Oh my God.
He got Tommy Soda guys. He got police something Tommy's police reviews, some shit like that. And he had another one recently that he used that we was talking through the last time. All of us was going at him in the chat. He was on a different one. You know what I'm saying? So this one right here is a different name. Just like the 4th one. You hear me?
I just made that one.
So he blocked Fatty on this channel, but he's still gonna watch him on the other channels.
Damn, that's a lot of channels, bro.
He acting right now. All this shit is he scripted this shit out. He set this.
What's
Tommy the type of nigga that used to play with imaginary friends when he was a kid. I could tell.
Yeah,
I could tell he the type of nigga.
Y'all remember that show that movie Drop Dead Fred? I used to love that movie of her imaginary friend. He was so funny.
Nigga that had an imaginary friend. He used to stand in the corner and talk to nobody and act like somebody was really there.
Oh.
Somebody explain this. How I'm gonna make your numbers go up? We at $210.
Okay, hold on.
I'm just saying 210 because I didn't count the
kind of
small ones.
long, so I'm gonna kind of speed it up.
Over on the place where
Hold
you
on.
add it up for me because I'm doing bad.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go back.
LG, click the link since I am lying. Right, she is literally the definition.
Okay, listen, homie. How you gonna be afraid to go up against Tommy? Like, all you gotta do is just say it to his face and hang up.
Of a hair-headed hooligan. Come on, fella. Or are you gonna keep talking over there in the comment section?
That was crazy though, calling her a hair-hatted hooligan. That shit is crazy. That shit was crazy, yo. That is not cool.
See which one you do. Well, we know which one you do.
How do you call somebody a hair-hatted hooligan and then expect for them to come back and work with you? Like, who does that? Like, what kind of medicine are you taking? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Don't do. You gonna stay over there and say through that motherfucking comment section. We know what the fuck you gonna do. Stay over there and say through that comment section. You're lying.
Okay,
again.
Let's
where is he at?
Okay.
Where you at, buddy? Where you at, sir? No, sir. I'm not ready to fight the final boss. I'll troll from the bleachers until I'm qualified. See what he wrote? Y'all, look what ALG wrote. Y'all see it, right? Because I told him to come over here. He says, no, sir. I'm not ready to fight the final boss. I'll troll from the bleachers until I'm qualified. Take my money, my house. Oh, take my money, my house, and my car. So,
like, when he started doing this part right here, it got me thinking. it got me thinking, you know, like my YouTube demographics, it tells me my demographics. It tells me like who's watching where, and also the male to female ratio, and then the age group, you know. I'm curious to know his OnlyFans demographic. I'm curious to know. Is it mostly women or mostly men? Like who's the demographic? Like who are you singing to? This song, because this song, like listen to how he changes the words. It's just like, what? Like that's not even sexy.
Fuck that fatty dude. He's a dummy, y'all. Did I sing it right? And for everybody that said brain fatty up, make sure y'all hit that Cash App. I'm bringing him up. He's up here right now. All he got to do is well, he need to turn his camera on because I don't know who this is, and I ain't gonna let nobody put no penis up here. Okay, there we go. Cool. Gotta make sure. Okay?
It's like that is just always on his mind.
Can't have no dick up here on my screen.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, why do you have to say that 2 times? Like, pause.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm glad that you do that because you'll be depressed knowing that my penis is bigger than yours.
Oh.
Now that we got that out of the way, Thomas, I have a question for you. You said...
First off, you can...
Tommy, Fatty is so petty.
do it on your show. Don't call me by my fucking formal name because I don't call you by yours unless you'd like to give me yours.
You can call me fat Portuguese.
No, sir. Do not call me by. I'm not like you told me. What about them bridge tolls? You got 2 seconds to fucking comply, or you can leave. You will not call me by my formal name. You're not my father.
I'm sorry.
You can't respect that. Then you.
You're not my father.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were sensitive about your name.
No. I told you that. No. I asked you when you came up here.
I didn't.
Yeah, out of respect, I did.
Okay.
You do it somewhere else. I don't let nobody else call me out of the name I tell them to call me.
Can I say sir? Can I say?
I didn't call you fat bastard when you came up here, did I?
Can I say sir?
Like no, you sure can. I respect that. Now you sound like Ali. I like that.
Okay, so sir, you said that Roxy talk shit with me about you. Can you produce evidence for what the? Please, in your life, can you produce evidence?
No, I can't. No, sir, I can't. I'm not letting. Hold up. What you're not going to do is come to my show trying to question me because I thought that what I was trying to do was get onto YouTube. That's what you said while I was trying to hang out with Roxy. So why are you here?
Can you produce
if it ain't about you, then we don't need to be talking.
Can you answer my question?
I just told you no.
So you are saying that
I literally said to you, if it ain't about you, if it ain't about what it is, because I'm still trying to figure out.
That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying right there. It's like he's obsessed with Ali, ain't it? And he's not the only one in this space that's like obsessed with Ali like that. It's so weird to me. I don't know. But that's what makes the prank all the more funny. That's what makes the prank so much more funny, okay? So here we go.
You sit there and what you haven't done is told the truth. And let me tell you what the truth you didn't take.
Where did I lie? Correct me.
You remember when you said that you had a problem with my titles and that apparently what I had wrote in the title wasn't what you did?
Yeah, that was a lie. Yes, that you lied about the made up tweet that you did pretending it was me. Yes.
And you lied about me crying.
Crying is a figure of expression. It's when people complain, there's crying like break a leg is not break a leg.
Okay,
it's good luck. Crying is you are crying and complaining.
No, I agree. So why didn't you say her boyfriend was crying?
Because he didn't.
He was literally complaining about something and then you didn't admit. Tommy didn't say nothing.
You guys, listen to this. Hold on.
About he was crying.
Because
listen
he didn't.
The crying.
He was literally complaining about something that was, and then you didn't admit.
Did you hear how his voice like went up? But he was literally, it's like, you know, when you're like talking to your mom and your mom blames you for something that somebody else did, and you're like, oh, but it was him. He did it. It was him too.
Tommy didn't say nothing about his friend was crying.
Because he's complaining.
No, I agree. So why didn't you say her
So listen how deep his voice is. Listen.
her boyfriend was crying?
Because he didn't.
He was literally complaining about something that was, and then you didn't admit. Tommy didn't say nothing about giving any money. He didn't bring up a word about money. He didn't let you know money.
He's 95 years old. It's like, why are you arguing with this 37-year-old man over the lies you know you told? You're clickbaitish, and that is why I'm going to play the next video from Tariq Nasheed that speaks to exactly what Fatty is saying 11 years later. Fatty is saying the same thing about Tommy. This is his MO. This is like what he's always done for years. Like he's a succubus. Like he has to suck on to the next group of people to keep his relevancy. It's crazy.
He was paid.
Now, you said, again, you keep moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts. I said nothing I said, you didn't let them know. I never said a word about money when I was in her comment section talking. Never said a word.
And that's what I said on this review. Who is talking about money?
No, you didn't.
Who said that you were asking for the refund?
No, you didn't. Hold on. That was a big bone of contention. So that would be him crying because he brought up something that wasn't even a problem.
No.
But you justified his movement.
Man. No. His behavior was this. I want to send you the $100 back. And the motive is, and he's on the comments, you call her nappy, edit hooligan, whatever on your thumbnail. This is her boyfriend.
That wasn't his motive.
No, that he literally wrote that shit on the chat.
No, he didn't. He said she would. He said
he wrote it on the thumbnail.
Oh my God!
On the chat.
Would you have expected her to come
on my nerves right here? Because this is just a gaslight. Like however she found out about the comment hair-hatted hooligan, they found out about it. They wanted to give you the money back and cut their ties of working with you. And what he's doing right here with Fatty is just gaslighting him so that he can get more clicks and views from his freaking chat. And it's sad and it's pathetic and it's pitiful. It's like, just talk about what you want to talk about and have your own fucking shows, bro. You know, like, leave this man alone.
On your show when you called her a hair-hatted hooligan.
Is that a fair statement?
What, that he said? Oh, no, that's a fair statement. Okay, but it had nothing to do with and he was crying about me crying.
No, and he made a statement
about me crying.
He made a statement about how do you want her to come on your show when you literally went on her show and then put it on the thumbnail saying, Epi edit hooligan.
So he was crying about me crying.
Hearing Fatty say hair-hatted hooligan. Because my mom is an immigrant and she has problems with her H's. It's just he does it so good. Like, he makes me so proud. Like, he does a really good job of his English. Like, y'all be tripping when y'all talk about him. Like, he speak better English than the most of us.
Then the logic, if you're gonna use the phrase crying, it would fit there too.
No, that there's it's called a question, right?
And this is the other thing for this grown-ass man. It's like, when you do something wrong, why do you have to say what other people are doing wrong too? Can't you just take accountability for the shit that you do? Can't you just ever say, you know what? Sorry, I played that wrong. That was a bad call on my part. I'm gonna say sorry to you because I'm a better man than that. Why can't you ever do that as a man? Have you ever done that as a man? Or are you a mouse? I don't know, but
why are you expecting A if you did B? It's not crying. It's a question. Can you answer the question?
Once he
No,
went-
can you answer?
First off,
When Fatty kept saying, "Can you answer the question? Can you answer?" No, he's not ever going to answer. He's going to gaslight.
I'm talking to her, so I don't know who he is, so he wouldn't know. And as a matter of fact, she even said in your comment section today, I never knew he called me a hair-hatted hooligan.
No, she did. No, sir. Oh my God, sir.
Hey, we all read it. She said, I never knew he called me that.
Sir, she was on my chat. The thing that you say talking shit was she coming on my
so
chat
you're
on
gonna
the
ignore
show.
what I just said. No, don't do that. She said out of her own mouth, that's not junk combos. She said out of her own mouth. Now you can say, I'd rather not talk about this, but I brought this up as a second part of what was being said. She said out of her own mouth today, she did not know that I had called her a hair-hatted hooligan. So this then would have negated what his point was and your point was.
In the past, if she's saying today, I didn't know, she didn't say, I do not know now. I didn't know means in
she
the
knows
past.
it now. She's saying at that time, and she's literally said at that time in which all that was said, she didn't know.
She said that
even when he's saying it, she didn't know.
She said that when today?
Yes, she's just said it again. I saw it when Fatty showed it.
Hey, Tom, you are a terrible debater, right? Didn't know.
Okay, hold on.
Let me show you. Let me show you.
You're not going to sit up and look. Go be sarcastic over there in front of your few fans that ain't sending you no money. You're going to watch your mouth over here, though. You are terrible to debate. Who taught them to do that? Can somebody explain to me who taught them to talk to people like that?
Man.
Like that's supposed to be the thing that makes you win, to keep being a dick. She literally just said it.
So you see what's going on right now. He's dropped Fatty because Fatty said that he was a terrible debater. Not a reason to drop Fatty, but he just knew he wasn't going to be able to wiggle out and not keep not responding to Fatty because he was never giving Fatty any answers back. He just wanted to argue and gaslight and argue and gaslight. So he dropped Fatty. And so this is where the obsession with Ali comes in. Okay, y'all, here it comes.
Right there.
I didn't know it's something happened.
She said it right there.
So if you didn't watch, Fatty joined Tommy's Rumble link, but he was streaming on his own YouTube channel. So although Fatty was dropped from Tommy's show, Fatty was dropped from Tommy's show. Yeah, Fatty is still streaming Tommy's stream to us on YouTube. And so he's able to have commentary with us, although Tommy isn't having the commentary with him on his Rumble podcast. Okay, so that's why you're hearing Tommy talk and Fatty talk.
I didn't know until he showed it.
Oh, this is crazy.
Tommy, you are a terrible debater. What? How in the fuck does that make me a terrible debater when I just pointed out what she
you
just
don't
wrote?
understand English.
This Tommy guy is exhausting.
You're reading the comments.
When I said that, I forgot. Y'all fucking around and make.
It's so funny.
I just thought about that.
I
can't come to your show until I apologize. Ain't that what you said?
Okay, so I'm skipping a little bit because there's so even though Fatty was dropped from what y'all can see on the show, which was he was at the bottom in a corner in the right next to Tommy in a little square. So although y'all don't see that square anymore, he's technically still in the back chat of Tommy's show. So he is about to just do a little switcheroo and trick Tommy into thinking that it's another person back there instead of it being Fatty. Okay, here we go.
That was the last thing you said. Thank you for what you do. Y'all, he's still back here watching. So if y'all could do me a favor, how much money are we short of our Hamburger fund? Okay, we're $122 short of 1,000. While he's still up here watching, we can let him and all his fans who like to call me names and stuff. See, that's the difference between you and me, sir. Is you got a bunch of people who like to sit up here and use your platform to say something to me.
Hold on, let's take a break. Let's take a break. Thank you, Eugene Steele 598 for the $5. Eugene says, ooh, that brother's floating in the air. How could his hands do this? Oh, somebody get him out the air. Oh my God. Okay, wait. I got something for you. Let me play this for you. Thank you so much for this. Okay. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you so much for your contributions to the rosebuds, to the rose garden, for helping the channel grow. I appreciate you so much, sir. But yeah, let's let this play, because here comes the funny part.
And I'm not on YouTube. They've been watching you talking to me in your comment section, hoping I put it up on my screen.
He can't talk to me.
They're sitting here watching
He's going to talk with the chat.
Which should be scary to you.
What about the
you
chat,
should sit
man?
back and think, well, wait a minute. And to tell me you never go to Rumble. Ain't that what he said?
What about
I never go to
chat?
Rumble. How in the fuck is he here?
Okay.
3 comment section asks me, say the two. Tell me what they want to misquote. I know you guys are about 30 seconds behind, so I want to make sure that I see it.
It doesn't want to smoke.
Up here. It was called Tommy, stop crashing out. Yes, to come on my stuff. And he keeps coming to mine. What's wrong with visiting the cemetery? Nothing's wrong with visiting the cemetery. Nothing at all.
Hey, keep getting him mad on the chat, friend.
Why you scared, Tommy? Why you scared, man?
You guys, we were lighting his ass up in the chat. It was so fun. We are so crazy. Like, some of the things y'all were saying, how y'all were like putting crispy with different words. That shit was so funny. We were rolling so hard, okay?
Ali, you hit the link. You hit the link.
Ali, you hit the link. You hit the link. It's like, what? What? Okay. So here goes Fatty. Fatty's wheels start turning. He like, oh, you calling Ali, huh?
He will fight with the chat. He will not fight.
Thank you, T. Johnson. There's some real intellectuals over there in their chat.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
these dudes and chicks are intelligent. Look at all these great things that they're saying.
Thomas.
How broke is Tommy the Clown begging for $100? Fallen legend. Begging for $100?
Get him mad, friends. Get him mad.
Does no one find this?
Get him mad, friends.
No one finds the way that they talk odd.
No.
He just stated, I'm begging for $100.
Get him mad, friends. We need to get him mad.
You guys, what do you think it is? If Fatty's not on Rumble and you're on Rumble every week with a thumbnail that has Fatty's face on it, are you not clout chasing Fatty? So it's like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Just leave us alone. Like,
call him asking for 150, begging.
I'll talk you for free.
I just told Ali if he says I'm running, you hit the link.
Nah, nigga. I'm here. Stop running.
Thank you. My man's son threw another 50 on.
So here goes Fatty in action. Here goes Fatty, y'all. This is so funny.
On top of it, we are how much away from $1,000 today? Y'all don't make me look bad in front of the Wizards. Every time they call me Thomas and all this stupid shit, stop making me look bad in front of the Wizards. Every time they just sit up and say stupid shit, dumb words, insults.
Damn.
Hit the Cash App.
Damn.
Every time they do it, just they let them call me Thomas, Crispy, and all these stupid names. Tell me I'm running scared.
Insult.
Hit the Cash App.
Thomas is an insult. Hey, friends, I'm not lying, friends. Hey, this is embarrassing. Tommy is the king of controversy. Tommy will go to anybody with smoke and smoke the shit out of them. And as soon as I pull up and I say Thomas, which is his name, and I say, you are a terrible debater, because I didn't know is past tense. You can pinpoint by I didn't know exactly when she actually knew about it. And all she was saying was, I didn't know we made the video until you reacted to the video. It's very fair. And you're running from me, Tommy. Hey, Omega, if you want to come up. Hey, Cheese, if you want to come up. Hey, Ali, if you want to come up. What a motherfucking bitch, man. Please tell me the day where these legends are afraid of motherfucking little fatty. So Crispy is too much. Thomas is too much. I need to understand what's going on.
We're at 900 comments, ladies and gentlemen. Just enjoy them. Enjoy how that's supposed to be my fear. Unlike you,
I'm going to change the name to Ilkan Ali. Let's see if it lets me up. I'm going to change.
Okay, friends. Okay, friends, here it goes. Hang on to your seats because this is a doozy. Hang on to your seats.
My name to Ilkan Ali. Hey, see how fast it's going to let me up, okay? I'm going to change my name to Ilkan Ali. Let's hear.
So Fatty dropped himself off of the back channel where he was at the entire time Tommy was talking to the chat. Fatty was literally right there waiting to have the conversation. But Tommy just kept talking to the chat and ignoring Fatty in the back chat. So now Fatty has dropped himself and he's showing us that he's rejoining the Rumble link. Okay. So he's telling us, I'm going to rejoin, but I'm rejoining as Ilkan Ali. Okay. And he's saying, watch how fast he lets Ilkan Ali up. Okay. Now watch.
Let's see how fast he lets me up. The name in the studio now is Ilkan Ali. Let's see how fast he lets me up.
Is up here as well. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, go ahead, Ali. All you gotta do is unmute yourself. The legend killer hasn't made it up here. Go ahead, Ali. Unmute yourself. Put your camera on.
Look at the picture that Fatty uses to be Ali. So the picture itself, the picture itself is just hilarious, right? But when you are just thinking that Ali ain't nowhere around, Ali is nowhere to be found. He probably doesn't even know this is going on. Like, I don't even know if Ali was in the chat at the time. Oh my God. Okay, let me let it play.
It's not Ali, it's Fatty. Stop running, bitch. Stop running. Let me see this, man. It's Ali, guys. It's Ali. It's Ali. It's Ali. How you doing? This is such a hole, man. Oh my God, Tommy.
Oh my God.
Tommy, that's crazy, Tommy.
Put your camera on.
It's not Ali, it's Fatty. Stop running, bitch. Stop running. Please, Fatty.
One more time. He was so
Put your camera
proud. He was so proud to have Ali come up. He was like, well, come on, put your camera on. Like them old men that they go in to give you a hug, but you try to give them a church hug, but they got to turn you around like so you can be like chest to chest when you hug them. That's what he was trying to do with Ali. Except it was Fatty trying to hug him chest to chest.
It's not Ali, it's Fatty. Stop running, bitch.
I don't
Stop
even know
running.
how that was. I didn't. Somehow what y'all are doing is adult-like. What y'all are doing is adult-like. What I'm doing isn't. Okay, here we go. And somebody named the Legend Killer is up here as well. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
Hold on, here we go again, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead, Ali. All you gotta do is unmute yourself. The Legend Killer hasn't made it up here. Go ahead, Ali. Unmute yourself. Put your camera on.
You so funny. I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry because it's just so petty. But it's just like, golly, it's like you gotta make it a good time. You gotta make it a good time. But homie, this was a great edit. Thank you for making it. You and Shiz were so funny. I'm dropping the link to this video in the chat. This video is on homie's ALG 15's page. Okay. You guys go and give him a subscribe. Like the video like I did. He's like I said, an up and coming commentator, really funny, great sense of humor. I think that you guys will enjoy his videos, but I thought this was so funny. Sorry. I thought this was so funny because like I love when there's like authentic laughter when somebody is just so tickled pink, and just hearing Fatty laugh like from the depths of his belly was just so good. Like I love that kind of therapy. Okay, I think that we all could use some laughter. Okay, so that's why I wanted to kind of show this, but I also kind of wanted to like let content creators like Fatty know that like this stuff is not new. Like this stuff is like pretty old. Like what this man does is pretty textbook. Like he did the same thing to Tariq Nasheed like back in the day, and literally Tariq Nasheed sounds just like Fatty explaining his plight with Tommy Sotomayor. And this was 11 years ago, and the man hasn't changed. So there's nothing that we're going to say under the sun that's ever going to make this man stop being who he is. We just have to fucking ignore him and move around. You know what I mean? But listen to this. This is pretty funny. He's going to sound exactly like Fatty, but he's from LA. Okay. He's not from Portugal. All right. But listen to this.
Real quick, let her tweet everybody to let them know we're going to get this coon roast going on. Get your side of mashed potatoes ready for this bitch-ass nigga. Sambo sorta moisture. This fuck boy, hoe-ass nigga with my name in his mouth, mad and jealous like a disgruntled bitch.
Oh.
Keep slick dissing, low-key mentioning my name and all that old bullshit. And then the nigga, because I said some shit about him last night because people were asking. Then he made a fake, corny ether video. I didn't even see all that shit when he's whining about me. Talking about what hidden queer and all this old bullshit. One of his corny, bullshit jive ass roast that fell flat. Let me tell y'all about this bitch nigga. One thing.
Can y'all believe he called Hidden Colors hidden queer? The audacity, but okay, let's let him go because he's finna cook them. Hold on.
Thing I don't do. I don't trick people into looking at my shows. When you look at my show, look at the Ustream. All you see is my name. I build my shit off my name. I'm not no piggybacking nigga. When you look at this Ustream, all you see is Tariq. You see my name, and you see it's the room. There's thousands of people in the room right now. I don't con people into watching my show with fake videos, and then I slip in the video and then brag about the fucking YouTube hits. You dig what I'm saying? That's nigga, he bait views. That nigga baits people for his views and then brags about the views he gets. That's fuckboy shit. So if you're on the internet, you see something that's
So see, it's like he's using Fatty's name, putting Fatty in thumbnails to garner views off of Fatty's name on his Rumble platform. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he kind of like, because they don't know the YouTube culture or probably know much about Fatty, he feels like he can get away with like lying and being like clickbaity, you know? And so that's exactly what Tariq Nasheed is saying.
It says, hey, two hood rats fighting. You're like, damn, what's that? Two hood rats fighting. You look it up and it's his crusty, crispy ass. What up, everybody? It's your boy Tommy. Well, get the fuck out of here. This nigga has to bait people into watching this shit. You type in a giraffe gets eaten by a shark. Damn, what's that about? What up, everybody? It's your boy Tommy. A giraffe just get eaten. Fuck. Look, I want to look up Miley Cyrus twerking. What up, everybody? Miley Cyrus twerking. This is your boy Tommy. This old baiting ass nigga. I'm trying to look up some other shit. Then his old trolling ass pop up on the screen. Well, I don't trick people into watching me. That's bum ass nigga shit. I can't even look up a recipe. I'm like trying to cook breakfast. I'm like, let me look up how to make waffles out of wheat bread. What up, everybody? It's your boy Tommy. I make waffles out of wheat bread. Everybody, you got this fucked up hairline having nigga on the screen. This little crispy ass bastard. Every time you look up somebody else's video, this receding hairline fuckboy pops up. That nigga has a paranormal activity for a head. That nigga hairline has an evil spirit. You know how the movie Paranormal Activity, the spirit be pulling motherfuckers back? The spirit pulled that nigga's hairline back. That nigga hairline is evil. Oh, Paranormal Activity hairline having bitch. This nigga basically does all of my old shows. And look, I have to apologize because he's one of my bastard children. This is one of my bastard kids. Because what happens a lot.
So Fatty, Shiz, homie, this is why Tommy is doing this to y'all. Tariq is about to explain why Tommy is unleashing the raft upon you all, okay? This is what's going on. Listen to this, okay? This is very insightful, very insightful.
A lot of these niggas listen to my old shows, pick up on some shit where I criticize hood rats, and then they lock in on that, and then they start doing a million videos. Oh, I hate all these black bitches, everybody. Oh, I hate these. What up, everybody? I hate these black bitches. I ain't with that fuckboy shit. That's fuckboy shit. And the dude carries himself like a fuckboy. The nigga be begging people to follow him on Twitter. He does little moist fuckboy shit. I really don't roll with that nigga like that. I really don't. I never did roll with that nigga like that. And this nigga does like little groupie nigga shit.
He's about to show us a picture, guys. Everybody, hold on to your hats, guys. Hold on to your hats. I think this is what he gonna do when he see Ali at the YouTube convention.
That nigga's a professional dick rider. This nigga go around taking selfies with random celebrities. Look, here's this nigga's picture. Fuck, because I'm gonna get on this nigga's ass with his own pictures. Because this nigga did some little roast video of me using some other people's pictures. I'm just gonna use this nigga's pictures.
You see what he said? He said this dude used some pictures of me using other people's pictures. So that's the same complaint that Fatty had. You're distorting things to lying. Those pictures likely weren't him. You know, so now he's saying, I'm going to use his own pictures against him, and this is what he's going to show.
Tonight. Now look at this shit right here. Look at that hoe ass nigga dick riding Morris Chestnut. How you gonna roll up on Morris Chestnut trying to take a bitch ass selfie like a hoe? Oh, it's Morris Chestnut, everybody. Oh, let's take a. This nigga rolling up on Morris Chestnut like a groupie. Look at Morris Chestnut's face.
When he turns the picture back for you to look at Morris Chestnut's face, and then you look at his face, y'all look at his face. Look at his face. He looks so disappointed that he has to take the photo. Ricky, no.
Morris Chestnut is like, who is this crispy bastard running up on me?
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
This fuck boy, he's a selfie hoe. I know Morris Chestnut has a look on his face like, who is this turd looking nigga? Because Tommy looks like a fucking human turd. That nigga's a shit stain on the internet. That nigga looks like a turd with teeth. Tommy, we gonna call that nigga Tommy the tap dancing turd. Don't that nigga looks like he looks like a fucking turd. That nigga looks like a tap dancing turd. He's out here telling white people to shoot black folks, all this old sucker nigga shit.
That was 11 years ago. And remember when he was cussing me out? Because I was talking about how I didn't like the way that Tony Hinchcliffe made that joke about George Floyd. And then he told me that he wished that there would be more Chud the Builders to, delete NIGGERS's. Y'all remember that? This video from Tariq is 11 years ago.
That nigga has coon Tourette's. He can't stop being a coon if he tried. See what he does that coon shit. When he gets called out, he'll try to get on that black shit. Then he'll start, what up everybody? He play that soft music. What up everybody? This is your boy Tommy. I apologize for being a black man, all that me being a black man. I did some shit that was wrong, everybody. I repent for my ways, everybody. Black bitches ain't shit. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm trying to do right by the black community, everybody. Fuck the black community. I'm sorry, everybody. So this nigga has coon Tourette's. The nigga can't stop being a fucking coon. Then he starts cooning and then gets into that old Morgan Freeman March of the Penguin ass voice. What up, everybody? It's your boy Tommy. I know I've been fucking up out here doing a lot of stuff I don't mean to do, but black bitches ain't shit, everybody. Hoe ass nigga. My thing, I don't flip flop. See, my thing is, dude, I keep it 110. I'm not no flip flopping nigga, man. You get what you get with me. You get what you get with me, man. I'm not no flip flopping dude, man. I keep it 200 all day. I'm not gonna be one way this day and one way the next day. You dig what I'm saying?
What's this nigga?
And my dude, the reason why I really don't fuck with this nigga is because this nigga does a lot of lying. This nigga's done a lot of lying and using my name to keep lies up. You dig what I'm saying? I don't like no nigga lying like no bitch, acting like we buddies. That's another thing. People be like, damn, Tariq, why you fuck with that dude? I'm like, what makes you think I fuck with him like that? I don't really hang with the dude like that.
Yes, Sandra, I saw that, but I didn't know if I played it, would I get in trouble because it's Vlad TV, but That was so funny when he ran up on him in that Vlad interview. I mean, it was just like, it goes to show you that they talk all this crap online, but when they see each other out in the street, they don't be on that same type of time. Like even Tariq, didn't he slap the Bay guy? He slapped him. Remember, he made that video. And he was like, I just slapped Tariq Bay or whatever that man's name is. So it's just like, if you can't back it up in person, don't say it. It costs you nothing to just let people have their opinions and move on to the next conversation. But to just be gaslighting and constantly lying on people for no reason, making thumbnails to like bring in clicks and views, knowing that you're using lies to do so. It's like, where they do that at? Like, but then you want everybody to be so righteous and so well respected and treat you so fairly, but you don't practice those same virtues with anybody else. That's what's annoying. You want people to be fair and righteous to you, but then you get to shit and not be righteous towards anybody else. That doesn't work.
I really don't hang with that dude like that, but according to him, this nigga's always got my name in his mouth, acting like we buddies and all this shit. You got to understand, I only did 2 interviews with that hoe ass nigga. I only did 2 interviews with this nigga. I did a phone interview with him on his show. Nigga, Tariq, I need you to do my show, everybody. Oh, Tariq, come do my show for me, everybody. Do my show, Tariq.
Same thing he did with Fatty. I like you. We need to be friends. You need to come on my show. You see? Same thing, right? This is the same thing Fatty was saying, right? Same thing.
He begged me to do his fucking show, so I did his bitch ass show. Nothing. I ain't have nothing against the dude. And then we did another show up at his house that he was renting up here in LA with Zoe Williams. The only reason I did that show is because of Zoe Williams. I was at Zoe Williams' show. No, let me get on that mansion in a minute. Let's talk about that mansion in 1 minute. Let's talk about that mansion. Let's get on that mansion for a minute. Let's look up the word mansion, everybody.
But do you see even how like 11 years ago, and I'm gonna stop sharing this, that Tariq is saying the exact same thing as Fatty was saying on Saturday and continues to say about this man. And I'm gonna drop the link to that video now in the chat if you guys want to go back and watch it in its entirety. It's literally from 11 years ago. It's a very old Tariq show about Tommy Sotomayor. But yeah, like, it's like we're not the only ones experiencing this like dysfunction from this man. Like, he literally has it out for anybody who I think he thinks is talented. So if he's cussed you out, or he's planning to cuss you out, or he's aiming to gun for you, homie, shiz, like, don't be afraid of him. Like, he's literally like a relic. Like, he's a piece of dust screaming at you and screaming on you. And like, nobody is getting with that. Okay. Like, he's going to be miserable as he gets older, because people like that end up pushing everybody away. And that's not the kind of lives that we want. Okay. We're too busy focused on our own channels, trying to get our algorithm the way that it needs to be, trying to figure out our niches, trying to, be ourselves, so don't let these people that are like online bullies and that have been online bullies or try to be online bullies make you feel bad for having 75 people watching your channel or only 75 followers. Like, we all came from somewhere, including him. Okay. So just because he's bad at humbling himself doesn't mean that we should go down that same despicable road as him. You know, we're not going to use lies. We're going to have integrity about our work. We're going to look out for each other. We're going to push each other's channels, because that is what it's all about. It's not this like crabs in a barrel mentality. You know, if you get on, you put your people on. If those people are good, they stay, they help you carve out more along the way. I appreciate everybody that's been working with me in this space. I try to add value, whether I'm on with Aditi Reactions or Sandra, or I'm in a Messy Michonne's chat, or I'm with Ali or Fatty or Red Lipstick Vibes. I'm always trying to add value to the space. I'm never trying to cause dissension, put a whole bunch of weird rules on people that they don't put on me. When I'm on Ali's panel or Fatty's panel or Red's panel or Sandra's panel, I think Sandra was the only panel that I did where she said we behaved too well. She actually wanted us to be bad, and we were respectful and mindful of her page. You know, we didn't want to say cuss words. We didn't want to change the subject. We wanted to follow her pace. You know, like I said, I'm always trying to add value to the space. And so the people who I see are not adding value or that are being a detriment to people's spaces, I will stay away from. And that includes females operating in this space as well. Okay. Yeah, because some of the stuff that I've been seeing, especially over this past week, has been eye-opening and disheartening, to say the least. Okay, I am not a perfect person, nor have I ever claimed to be. But when you work with me, you know, you will get a faithful follower. You know what I'm saying? That colors within the lines that you give me. And I'm always grateful for the opportunity to get to work with you. And I make sure to humbly show that and express that. So yeah, let's just be mindful of that. Subscriber counts, comment sections, old videos, thumbnails, you know, alternate accounts that people are stalking us from. At this point, you know, it feels like Tommy has one of those, like, you ever watch like New York Undercover or like Law and Order, or you know, whatever, and they have that like crime board on the wall where it has the pins and the red lines, and you know, they all go back to one person. At this point, it's like Tommy is that person with the crime board and the red string connecting everybody, and how he's blocking people and strategically trying to pull people off of other people's panels. And it's just like, grow up. You know what I mean? If you block somebody and you really truly don't fuck with them anymore, then we keep their name out of their mouth and move on. Like that's what grown-ups do. We just move on. When things are not working well, we just cut our losses and move on. It's like he basically blocks people, like people mute commercials. Then he immediately goes back to turn the volume back up and be right back all up in their business. It's very, very, very lame. But you know, when he says he doesn't care, he clearly does, because Fatty and Ali are living rent-free in his head. And unfortunately, you know, Homie and Shiz and me and, you know, people that aren't melanin, you know, if we agree with Fatty, we're just on the shit list, because he's the only person that's allowed to have a fan base. You didn't know? You didn't know? You didn't know? Yeah, so be proud, y'all. Be proud that somebody like him is even talking shit about you, okay? Because that means that you're doing something right, and he clearly is not doing something right, because if he was, he wouldn't be worried about us. Anyway, I was gonna play the Crispy song, but I'm not gonna do that because we've done that already. And I feel like that's kind of like beating a dead horse. I just wanted to show the similarities between what Tariq Nasheed was saying 11 years ago to what Fatty is saying on Saturday, and just show y'all that in 11 years, the person has had no growth. So we're not going to see any changes out of this person. A cheetah doesn't change its spots, or a leopard doesn't change its spots, or a zebra doesn't change its sprite. Like the stripes, it's not going to happen, right? So I think that that's okay. Like we can laugh at it when it's funny. It was funny as hell to see Fatty trick him, and then the way he used Ali's picture was just even like the cherry on top, because Ali was looking so innocent. And it wasn't Ali, it was Fatty. So that was hilarious to me. But yeah, that's my show for tonight. I wanted to jump back in with something lighthearted. I didn't want to talk about the Nolan Wells case. I think I'm going to reserve Wednesday to just talk about that and open up the panel so that I can hear what you guys think about all of these weird videos that we see going on. I mean, I think AI is wonderful, but some of the videos that I see AI like trying to recreate a fight scene, if that's AI or not, it's just kind of disturbing. So I would like to talk about that on Wilted Roses Wednesday, all of the things that has since come out on the Nolan Wells case, the young man that went missing on 4th of July and then ended up deceased out in the Mississippi area. So I would like to talk about that Wednesday, open up the panel, see what you guys have to say about it, and go from there. But yeah, I'm back, guys. The summer is over. The kid is back to school. I'll be able to adhere to my regularly scheduled program. I hope that you guys had a little bit of fun with me and put some things into perspective. If you're a young lady, please do not move like Brittney Renner. If you're a young lady, please don't move like the lady that was running in the woods with the guy that she just met off of a Hinge app, where the man said jokingly, I wanted to delete you here. Young ladies, like, don't play. You only get one life. You only get one shot at doing it right. So, guard yourself a little bit better. I want you guys to be more thoughtful of I want you guys to be more thoughtful on like who you waste your time with or spend your time with. You shouldn't be wasting your time with guys that make crass, weird ass jokes like, I wanted to delete you here. That is not funny. That is not cute. That is a red flag. That is extremely alarming. Okay. And for young men, don't be a hater like Tommy. We're all good at the things that we're good at. Some of us are good at open panels. Some of us are good at video. Some of us are good at dog walking, dog grooming. I don't know. There are many things and many talents one can have. Don't be jealous of somebody because they're good at something that you wish to be good at. Instead of resenting someone that's good at something that you want to be good at, go out there and educate yourself on that thing so that you can feel adequate in your ability to do it too. Because I think in this situation with Tommy, he sees Fatty as a better version of himself. In my 44 years living on this earth, to me, that's what it seems like. It seems like this 50-year-old man is looking at this 37-year-old man and wishing that he would have been able to figure things out that early for himself. And instead of being a big brother and a help and a mentor to this young man, he decides to use this young man as fodder for his own gain, which is sad and sorry, but partly the reason why we are having some problems in the generation that we're currently in. Because instead of being allies, these older people in our families decided to be haters and not be well-wishers. They rather do harm and cause ruin and bring people down. And that is sad. And we can't let that affect us or allow ourselves to become that. So that is the Rose Report for tonight, folks. Thank you all for coming to hang out with your good sister in the Rose Garden. I would like to thank all the people that hit the like button for me and who sent super chats, and for the people who are still members and supporting me every month. Thank you so much, Ichiban. He says, more please. Yes, I'm back. Ichiban, there will be more Smell the Roses. And Eugene, thank you so much for singing to me through the super chat. And thank you, Shiz, for being a member for 2 months. My A1 day one. I have a picture that's going to be hung up here soon. As soon as I get this TV hung up, Jay Walker, I think you'll know what picture I'm talking about. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be some updates in this room. So you guys stay tuned for that. Thanks for contributing to the Rose Garden. All of your contributions are around here. This TV, this new monitor that will be hanging soon, all comes from you all. And I appreciate your donation so much. And then last but not least, thank you, CSAP 720 for the $10 donation today. You were the show sponsor. You all look out for your names tomorrow in the community tab. I will be back on Wednesday. Homie, thank you for the great video and allowing me to play it. I played it in the guise of fair use, and I will be dropping the link to this video in my description. So the people on my side will be able to find you and subscribe to your channel. Shiz be yapping, thanks for being here with me tonight. And Crack-a-lackin', yes, it's good to see you. Latanya, what's up? I thought about you. I was in the Bahamas fishing, and I thought about you. I was using bread as my bait. But anyway, that's for another story. But it's good to see everybody. I will see you all again here on Smell the Roses Wednesday at 6:30 for Wilted Roses Wednesday. Oh, and thank you, Shiz. Thank you for my $5, friend. I appreciate the love and the support. Thank you. Let me play this on the way out. This is for you, Shiz. This is for you. Because when y'all, I know you're like, why'd she pick that? It's because when he does this, that's how I feel when y'all send me super chats. It's like, oh my God, thank you so much. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for rocking out with me tonight. I will see you all on Wednesday, okay? Be sweet to each other. Until then, my friends, bye-bye.